This means we're ready to go, guys.
Alright guys, we're on our way. I'll cut back when I'm at the gym. Hey man, you looking to build some muscle, man? That's good, man. You're gonna be making all kinds of gains. Alright, so I'm finally here at the gym and I'm gonna mix up my pre-workout so I can have some energy because it's really early in the morning right now. I've been consistently coming here really super early, and I'm going to be taking some gold standard pre-workout. This is 2 servings, but I'm only going to use 1 because you really don't need that much pre-workout in you. Alright, but I've already got water here. Let's see how much. I got a blender ball in there. Shake it all up. Can't even see where the measurements are. There they are. Yeah, it's right around 8 ounces, so I'm just gonna toss that in there, shake it up, and get a lift in. And hopefully I can record in there, because otherwise I would be unhappy. Alright guys, I'll see you inside. Alright guys, so starting this lift with prone leg curls, and during this exercise I'm trying to keep it as comfortable as possible while getting the maximum gains from my hamstrings. So basically, on each set I'm going to be focusing on squeezing my hammies together, or not together, but squeezing my hammies as much as I can, because that's an area that I lack, I believe, and this is going to help me with my overall leg mass and keep me going harder on my squats, which I did not do in this video, unfortunately. Alright, so here's my second set, and I'm going to speed these clips up, but for these last 2 sets, I'm really just going to talk about what I'm going to be doing with this channel and what I plan, or my uploading schedule. And so basically, I plan to make videos approximately 3 to 4 times a week, maybe even more if this gets received well. And I plan to record my progress as I go, maybe seeing if I could go to any expos or something to see people that I love personally watching on YouTube. So hopefully you guys can subscribe and follow me along the way. And at the end of this video, I'll leave a little sneak peek of my brother doing his workouts, which he sent to me courteously, and enjoy those as well. Alright, so in this part of the video, I sped up the clips because the video is getting quite a bit long, and so here I'm focusing on trying to get a squeeze in my quads. And during this exercise, it's not for everyone because you can a lot of the time get pain in your knees, and as you get older, this is just not an ideal exercise. But since I'm young and it doesn't really hurt me that badly, I'm going to try to incorporate these into my leg days because they can maximize your quad size pretty quickly actually, and definition. And the next exercise I'm going to be doing is a leg press, and on that exercise I'm going to be probably playing it at normal speed because there are some really good parts in there that I feel like I should keep at good speed. Alright, right here I am loading up the rack with 4 plates, which I'll be working with in this set. Hopefully by next time I'm doing leg day, I'll be able to move up a little bit of weight, but this was on Saturday, June 13th, and I believe my next leg day will probably be this coming Wednesday. But you can see me here loading up 4 on each side, which would be probably 315 with the resistance on the actual machine. But here I am changing the clip to regular speed just so you can see these full reps I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to touch my knees to my chest, but I have had a lack of mobility lately, and I will be working around this pretty soon using a foam roller and doing some mobility exercises, and hopefully I will be able to get deeper on these and maybe even get better form on my squats. I want to use the rest of these clips to talk about how important it is to have a clear mindset when you go to the gym, because when you're pushing this weight, you want to be able to focus on good form, exactly how much intensity you need for this exercise. You want to always be super intense when you do this, and I hope you guys like that angle right there. But the next angle might be a little bit confusing, but intensity is super important, and every time I go into the gym I try to find a new thing to work on, whether it be form, speed, or maybe incorporating different types of workouts like pause reps or stuff like that. And I'm always looking for new things I can incorporate to my lift. So can you guys, if it would be great if you guys could leave down in the comments some kinds of things like pause reps that I could incorporate. Thank you. As I promised, here is the really awkward angle. I decided I would do this since I've never seen it before, and I think it's kind of funny. I'm doing it in one more exercise right after this one, but I feel like this was one of the funnier clips in here, and you can actually see my struggle as this was my last set, and I just really needed to get my bearings to knock out those reps. I'm sorry about the shaking, but I was really shaky during this because I really couldn't pump out those last couple reps without just breaking a sweat. Alright, so here I loaded up the plates. I put a 45 on each side because I felt like I was comfortable with that weight, and then I was able to sit down and get into the form. During this exercise I always try to get the full flexion of the gastrocnemius, and I try to get the full depression as well. Kind of like when you're doing tricep extensions, you always want to get the full extension on there, but also when you're doing bicep curls, you want to kind of extend your tricep at the end of the movement so you know you fully disengaged your bicep. And that is the mindset I put when I do this exercise. I try to keep it nice and steady, but sometimes I like to add a little bit of speed just to see what works for me. For the last clips, I knock out some shoulder press. I do some overhead movements. Basically, the one thing I noticed that I didn't do here was I didn't kind of arch my head forward during the exercise, and I know that that just like is not the best way to do this exercise because you can incorporate your rear delts a little bit more if you kind of move your head forward. And also I noticed my grip was a little bit off, so I'll try to work on that for the next video. But the next clip, I'm just doing side delt raises, and the one thing I noticed was I'm adding a little bit too much sway and I'm going a little bit too high. I don't really need to go that high up, but I feel like I could do this with a lot more weight. I just need to drive through my elbow a little bit more. And the last clip will be kind of awkward because it is cut off. That's where my camera cut off, so I had to just stop the clip completely and get out of the gym because I was out of space, and that would be right about here. So I'll just take over now. See you guys later.
Alright guys, so I'm out of the gym. I had a leg day today. I threw in some other things like shoulders, but I didn't get that on tape because I was running out of space on my phone. So I gotta find a fix to that, maybe buy a camera or something. But I feel like I made some gains today, and I feel great. So I'll see you guys later. Stay fresh.
And now it's time for the promised clips from my brother.